But one of the things they remarked in the paper was that there were a lot of psychological changes, improved buffering against anxiety. They even, the men and women in that study reported one of the significant effects was significantly improved sexual satisfaction. Of course, they didn't tell us what that meant for these subjects, but so we won't go there. But a number of subjective improvements. Was there anything that you observed or took note of in your study that perhaps didn't make the main abstract, but that we should be aware of?
Yeah, there was some, and I'm today I regret that I didn't measure on sleep, for example. I frankly didn't really think about that when I designed the study. So we were very much occupied with the metabolism, and kind of had the thought maybe this could impact sleep quality. And I wish I had the thought that why don't you just ask them in a questionnaire? But I asked them every morning, it was not many mornings, just 2 mornings actually, we measured on. But the winter swimmers told us before I wrote them that they had a really good sleep quality. The control group also had that, but they told me on the day where we measured brown fat on a day and a night, for actually 2 days and 2 nights, they told me that they had a good night's sleep, but they also woke up. So it's just telling me that they also had like a quick wake up and then they fell asleep again. And the winter swimmers told that they have a really good sleep. So it's like, and in general, they also say, we sleep very well. I sleep very well. So it's anecdotally, in general, it corresponds to what I heard in my study, but nothing that I measured on, which could be fun to do in the future, but we didn't measure on sleep quality. That would have been a really good idea to do. They also told me that they were very comfortable when they were cold. They don't mind, winter swimmers, they don't mind going out, for example, in the cold with a t-shirt. They were also less scared of showing their skin. That was also one observation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So kind of a reduced social anxiety.
Yeah. They were just so comfortable in the lab. As you just mentioned before, coats on and everybody's running around. It was very busy, and all the other scientists out in the hallway, and also my supervisor had her office down the hallway, and one of the winter swimmers one day just got out of bed after had been in the study for 8 hours. It was a long day, right? He jumped out of the bed and had his clothes in the bathroom, and he went out completely naked. He didn't care. He just went out. It was like, oh.
Wait, so that's a side effect, perhaps, of getting too comfortable with the cold.
Yeah.